weeping lasted all night. I know that joy comes in the morning light. So I'll march on to a new song, 'cause I've been marching to that old one way too long. And I gotta move on and take new steps every day, 'cause I know there has got to be another way. And a brighter day, so I march on. Hello, everybody. It is Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Seemed like we had a little technical difficulties in the beginning, but nevertheless, we are going to have a great show. For those of you that have been here before, you know we start off with our sponsors, and if you haven't been, then buckle your seatbelts and get ready to go. Let's go. All right. And they are a great organization to join. They are part of why I have this show in the first place. If you are lacking a network, if you need resources, if you need training, they have all of that. So go ahead and connect with them when you get an opportunity. Now we're going to go ahead and deal with my newest venture, Motives Cosmetics. Here we go. All right. And hey there, Roy, I see you. I see you, Peter. And last but not least, and first of all, you can go to my website and you will see at the top Motives Cosmetics, and you will get a discount from me. You're welcome. We also have a Bella Eyewear. You can see I got the shades and I got the blue blockers. And those you get 30% off if you go through my website, hjamal.com. You're welcome. And if you can see, I have them lined up over here. That's not even half of them. They are a really great product. Now, we are going to play a video clip of the play that I have been a part of, and our guests for today have also been a part of. And this is how I know these wonderful, talented individuals. And I hope that you guys have gotten your tickets, because we got an encore April 9th and April 10th. So here we go.
Man, look at this house. Look just like ours and everything. This is the year 1807. That means we really did fall in the picture.
See, black people started slavery. Whites advanced it. We are all the continued story of our ancestors.
Gracie, ain't that cute? Growing up overnight. Do that walk again for me.
Boy, we'll die, give up everything just to be able to vote. It sound like a bunch of lazy cowards living in 2020.
You're not gonna protect your daughter? Man, I'll tell you how human trafficking is in 2020, and you call us cowards?
Ours was born in pain, not love.
Instead of you, white people steal millions of us from our land without fighting back.
The day you born, you look like your parents. The day you die, you look like your decisions.
You see, here in 1800s, we enslaved physically. But in 2020, y'all enslaved mentally.
Well, and you guys, obviously we are past February, but we, like I said, we have encore performances April 9th and April 10th. So you go ahead and go on there and get your tickets. And I see you, Norman. Thank you for joining. And without further ado, we are going to bring in our dynamic and talented guests. Here we go. Demorse and Demetrius.
Yo. Good morning.
Morning.
They know good doggone well it ain't morning.
It's morning somewhere, man. It's morning somewhere.
somewhere. Thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
All together. That twin vibe. So I already stated how we know each other, but we want to start from the very beginning. Where do you come from?
It was a long time ago. We were
please.
So we grew up in Dalton, Illinois. Then we moved out a little further south to Matson, Illinois. We went to high school at Red South High School. And yeah, been around.
And yeah. Okay. So where did you start out? Like, what were your first ambitions? What did you want to do when you were little?
I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a scientist. Yeah. It's kind of crazy because the character I play in the play, he wants to be a lawyer as well, and so that's kind of like something we have in common. But growing up, at first, I definitely wanted to be a lawyer. I used to argue a lot, so
in fact, it made sense. Seemed like the right career choice at the time. So.
Okay, and you said you wanted to be a scientist.
Yeah. I don't know why. Probably because a lot of, Bill Nye, Magic School Bus, you know what I'm saying? In class, watching that, not learning, just watching those. I'm like, man, I want to be a scientist, boy. They said, like, damn, bro.
I enjoyed those shows too. Those were fun.
They was dope.
But yeah, that didn't last too long though. I never could be able to spell scientist at that age.
So when did that change for you? Let's do one at a time because we can't have you talking at the same time.
Yeah, we be piggybacking, man.
I know. So let's start with Demorse. Demorse, when did you decide, nah, I don't want to be a lawyer?
I think I saw Demetrius. So we go by Demetrius over here. He did this play. Was it The Frog Prince?
Yeah, The Frog Prince.
In like 8th grade. And at that time, I wasn't in the play. I was working backstage, and then I was like, I do not want to be backstage. I'd rather be on the stage and performing too. So that was like that light bulb for me when it changed.
Okay. Oh, so he started first.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
kind of.
Okay. So Demetrius, why did you decide to change?
I decided because it was like, I don't know, cause like our OG kind of had us like,
Hold on. Don't talk about that.
Uh-oh.
Nah, it ain't that. It's you know what it is.
Well, I don't know. I just always had like a fun thing of making people laugh and getting reactions off people, my shenanigans. So being on stage was just like the perfect place for me to be.
This made sense, huh?
It just made perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can understand that. So how did you like actually start easing into it? Where did you begin? Let's start with Demora since that's where I started in the first place.
Okay. Where do we begin? Yeah, it's like I gotta talk about it almost.
Yes.
Well, my mom, she had us at like when we was like 4 years old. She had us just start entertaining, like performing in front of people and whatnot. So that kind of like what got us like started. And then ever since then, we just found ourselves in like a short film here or a play here, and it just kept happening. We started hosting events like at schools, at churches, even like even that different schools. Like sometimes they'll ask us to host like at their school
pep rallies
and all types of stuff. While we was in high school or in middle school, like whatever. So then we just kept going and going. And then like once we got to high school, that's when it like really clicked for us. Like, yeah, this is what we wanted to do for real.
Yeah.
Started doing everything towards the entertainment business. Started dancing in high school as well. We was known as like the Bop Twins / Dem Twinz during the bopping era of Chicago. We performed with D-Lo,
A little bit better now.
Chemo, Windy City Live. Like that's a whole
Got a
bunch.
little rusty.
Yeah, a little rough. So that's like how it kind of started, and then just like a tumble effect since then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your take, Demetrius?
Man, he took right out my mouth.
I done said it all, huh?
He done took everything.
Don't say it all.
Grab that one too.
Okay. And I just want to remind the viewers that you are free to ask questions and leave comments, as some of you already have. Just, as we go on in the conversation, go ahead and join in. We cool.
Yeah, man. Come on.
We cool.
Yeah.
Don't
bite.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if they do or not. I cannot confirm nor deny. But so okay. So you guys started off in school and you did some things.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get an agent? Did you get a manager, or how did that work for you?
So we actually signed with Michelle Hayes at Hayes Talent. We've been signed her to like 20 to like, so we graduated high school in 2014. I believe we signed with her in 2017.
Yeah. 2017.
Yeah, so like 3 years out of high school we signed with her. And since then we've been in like over 7 commercials. I play a character named Isaiah Young on Chicago PD. What else?
I saw that clip too.
Yeah, they shaved my beard.
Boy.
Whew.
Yeah, you.
That's all we're going to
I haven't seen that in a long time.
You said, "Oh, that's what my face looked like."
Yeah. Like, oh, that's me. Okay. But yeah, that was dope. It's a great experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Demetrius?
Same. Over 7 commercials.
Name your commercial. We got State Farm.
State Farm commercials. Cars.com, Burger King. So many, man. So many. I got not so many, but like just 7, you know. But 7.
Yeah.
You can't think of every single one like that, but yeah, definitely a lot since the time that we signed with her. So yeah, you know, been a blessing for sure, because I know a lot of people still, you know, want to get at least one bit of work in. So I'm very happy and grateful for everything we got going, man.
Yeah, that's the very truth.
Yeah,
a lot of people still trying to just get something.
Yeah, man.
There.
Get that big toe through the door, not even a foot, the big toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We finally got all our toes in the door. We still trying to get that foot in, but we got all the toes in. We still working on it.
Pushing that foot in.
Yeah. They try to close it, but you know, two sets of toes stop the door from closing on it. Stop that.
I've never heard it put like that before, but I.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so I'm curious. You know, when I looked up your social media and everything, especially when I asked you for your social media, it said Dem Twinz, right? So I would like to know the individuality of the personalities. What makes you different?
Okay. Well.
Oh. And then
I would say I'm definitely more musical. You know what I'm saying? I was in band, took piano lessons, all that. I make music now, so
I'm musical. You know, I can dance and whatnot, but I'm not musical. You know.
Okay.
Let's see. On my end, I actually write. I write scripts, films. What else? I played a lot of sports as well. I played basketball. I played soccer. Ran track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too, but don't race me.
Some people say I'm a little more serious, but you know, I think I'm, you know, I'm all right.
I can see that.
Huh?
I can see that. Yeah.
How about the? No, you cool.
Look, I haven't known you that long, but every time I'm around, I would say I would have to agree. Yeah, you're a little more serious. Yeah. That's not a bad
thing. You get that look that's like, not now. I need that look. Good morning. How you doing? I say good morning too. People got to hesitate.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's like, okay, when you come in the morning, sometimes I don't even realize you're there because you come in so quiet. And then you're like, oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing? But Demetrius, he come in, hey, good morning, how you doing? So it's not the same. It's not the same.
Teachers on, you know, everybody got their own opinion, whatever.
People sometimes hesitate. They're like, blah. No, I'm just give them a minute. Let them sit down for a second. I give them a minute. I'll say hi later.
I'll be fine. Don't let me wrong with me. I can't control how I look. I have a what is it called? A resting face.
Yeah.
That's
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
That's
you know. What it is. Yeah. It took me a couple weeks to be like, okay, should I say hello? But
trust me, I'm not mean. It's just, you know, I be in the zone, you know. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. If you say hello, I say hey right back with a smile.
Okay. Yeah. So what I'm curious about, so you guys seem to have some separate paths, even though a lot of what you do seems to be together. Mm-hmm. What are those separate paths, or do you plan on continuing your careers together?
I think we have to point out we do both.
Yeah.
It's like we do stuff separately and together. Or like, for instance, if he's doing something, well, I guess when you really think about it, technically speaking, we do everything together in a weird way. Because like, if he's doing music stuff, I have nothing to do with the music, but I'll help him out with the video or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or for instance, if I'm writing a film, he's like, not necessarily help me out with the writing aspect of the film, but he might be in it. You know, so stuff like that.
Okay, so you enjoy doing things together. It never bothers you that they're like, "Oh, we want to both of you to do it."
Nah.
Okay, so you don't have Olsen's twin syndrome.
Nah. I think please don't. I think women twins get into it way more than guy twins. From all the twins that I've met.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that like as in just, no, but seriously. From every twin I've met, all the guys got along great. But not all women though. Not all the women got along great. Some did, but some they was like at each other's heads.
Do you have a theory on that?
Don't want to say it. That's all I'm going to say. I believe that. I said.
Okay. I won't make you.
Not going to get me in trouble.
You said not today.
Choose what you say carefully these days.
That is the truth. Except me, because it's my show. Okay. And speaking of that music, I do want to point out, because I had to ask him. This is his YouTube channel right here. If you want to check that out, I'm going to check it out myself. Because I'm all music.
Mm-hmm.
I am all music, so I'm on that.
You hear me? Mountain's music video is going to drop soon too.
Okay.
Yes. All on my birthday.
And when it does, let me know. I will promote it.
Oh,
that's
love, man.
That is love.
That's how we do. That's how we're supposed to do.
That's dope, man.
That's the way our community is supposed to operate.
No, definitely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are watching and listening, we do have a game coming up. Most of you guys already know what this game is. It is called Find the Fake. If you have the right answer, you win a prize. If you don't get the right answer, I'm sorry. Try again next time. Also, this stuff is timestamped. So don't think you can watch the whole show and then say, I got it. I got you. I'm watching y'all. I know. So we are going to take a small break. And then after we take this small break, we're going to play that game. And before we take this break, for those of you that are watching via YouTube, this is what I want you to do. Please and thank you.
That's pretty smooth.
What does she want them to do? You got me. That was good.
I truly appreciate it. Also, if you go to my website, asianjamal.com, and you subscribe to my newsletter, you get goodies that nobody else gets that I don't post on social media. Okay. So, I done drop that knowledge, take it in, do what you want with it. We're going to take this break, and we'll be right back.
Rogers, and I'm a singer, songwriter, choreographer, voice actor, and I am the creator and talk show host of Pure Live. Pure is an acronym for perfectly undefined raw elegance. So naturally, we want our content to be pure, raw, and elegant. It airs live every Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook. And if you'd like to see all of the episodes, you can reach it at asiajamal.com, ASIAJAMAL.com. Or if you'd like to be on the show, you can reach me at asia@asiajamal.com. Hope to see you soon.
You know what's so funny? You guys don't even know that I can see you during these breaks. I'm watching y'all moving around. Okay.
I'm wanting to get back over there with us.
So now is the time to play the game. Again, I will play it again later on in the show. But remember what you see, make your guesses, and don't try me. Don't be trying to guess after the show. Okay, here we go.
Like that.
All right. Now, quite frankly, if you were paying attention, you should know the answer. Pretty much told the tea. I mean, you spilled all the tea already.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about it. I'm like, this is what we do now.
Right. But don't give the answer regardless. We're going to wait to the end of the show. So for those of y'all that's trying to dip out and come back in, you got to wait. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go to the here and now. What are you guys working on right now?
All right. So currently, still working on the 1800s versus 2020. We got the encore shows April 9th and 10th. We got Common Ground, written and directed by Shatera McCrae. Be filming that in June. We also got the Puppet web series by Jay the Knight that'll be coming out very soon, to be determined, but soon. Let's see. I'm in a couple of films. I also booked a cool stage play that I really can't speak too much about just yet. I like to wait for certain things to be done before I speak about them. But there's a lot of great things that's happening, real soon. Yeah. Throughout this entire year.
Is that you or is that both of you? Or do you have something else, Demetrius?
And then, yes, some of that is definitely me too, as well. And then I also have this project coming out, my first EP called Killing Cupid. It's going to be dropping on my birthday, March 11th.
Yay! March 11th, you heard it. Okay, so where is it dropping? Where do we get to hear it?
It's going to drop on every platform. So for the first hour, I probably might just drop it on my SoundCloud first. Same name as my YouTube channel. And then after it's been on the SoundCloud for an hour, I'm going to just drop it on every streaming platform. So it's going to be everywhere.
All right. Okay. Good stuff. Exciting.
Very.
Thank you.
Very.
I'm going to follow you. Okay. I'm going to be a fan. I don't know if I'm going to be the number one fan because people be out there and they be competing. But I'm definitely going to be a fan.
It's all good. I'll make you a number one fan for sure.
Okay. That's excellent. That's excellent. That's exciting. So what I want to know is, what are your aspirations? Like, so let's start one at a time, because I know that you, although you do a lot together, you are two individuals.
Mm-hmm.
So, Demoris, what do you see yourself doing in the future? What are you pushing towards?
To mainly be a producer and director, and screenwriter.
Okay.
That's what I see myself doing.
Okay.
So like
Have-
I won't be necessarily in front of the camera anymore. It'll be more so behind it.
You know you're gonna upset some people with that. You gotta be in front of the camera too.
I'm gonna do some stuff like every now and then, but once I get to that point, I won't be in many films after that.
Okay. Have you already begun the process of going in that direction?
Yeah. I actually have three films that I wrote that I'll be filming in August.
Okay. Excellent. You got your actors and all the whatever you got need all.
For two of the films I do, but one of them well, technically I'm still writing. I'm almost done with it. That one I haven't cast at all yet though.
Oh, okay. 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 That's cool. There's plenty of actors and stuff in the pool.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
don't
can't
know.
wait for the auditions. I just can't wait.
Yeah, man.
Well, I can and I can't wait at the same time because that's such a long process watching all those videos. But it's the purpose, you know. Got to find the right one, the right fit. Yeah.
Right. I would love to volunteer, but I have no idea what this film is about. So, so, so Demetrius, what is it that you plan on pursuing?
I'll say for me, I'm always like probably gonna want to be on a camera, and definitely so I'll definitely want to try to get further into the music side. I definitely want to get more into the writing side too, writing for other people. Definitely want to get more deeper into, I don't know. I just want to do a lot. I'm like, I got my hands in a lot of stuff. Like I'm the type of person that wears a lot of hats.
Okay.
And they just want to do it all. But music is definitely like a strong passion. And then when I'm like older, I feel like that's when I can just really focus more on acting more. Because if you think about it, at every age, they need somebody for acting. You know what I'm saying? You never run out of actors like an age limit for acting.
Right.
Okay, so you're passionate about music, but your practical side points towards the acting.
More so retirement plan side.
That sounds practical to me. Okay. It makes sense. It makes sense. You're absolutely right. Those acting careers can last for a very, 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 very long time. Betty White was acting until the day she died, and that was like
Cicely Tyson.
100 years. Yes, exactly. Cicely Tyson.
Yeah.
They just keep it going.
Just keep it going. I don't know if I'll still be acting at that age though. I don't know.
Yeah. See, at that
I a lot of hours, man, to be just, staying around waiting to get on the screen and sit back down again, waiting again to get back on screen. Back on screen at that age, no good. I'm sitting at home on my couch watching my shows. I'm seeing what the younger generation starts to do now. Once I get about 80.
Oh my goodness.
I feel that though.
Yeah,
speaking of age, so I will admit that I was dead wrong when I when I guessed your ages. I thought you were much younger. I thought you were a good 19 because you look like babies to me. So how old are you?
We are 25.
About to be 26 in a couple of weeks. Next week,
man. March 11th.
Yeah,
that's our birthday, man. Pisces gang.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the fish swimming. You know what I'm saying? Pisces.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. My husband's a Pisces too. I got you. What? What is happening?
Don't you even worry about
Don't
that.
worry about it.
But so
What?
you were saying? You were
He was
saying?
swimming to shore, and
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
that's
Okay.
happened when you. All right, Nemo. That's right. We supposed to. You touch that boat.
All right now.
I don't
All right.
think that's ever happened on the show before.
Oh man, what you talking about? What happened?
Yeah, somehow.
You see something?
No, I see nothing. You
You
saw
saw
something?
something?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
This is recorded, so I don't care what you
Oh.
say.
Is it?
It is. It is. So what I would like to know from the both of you, I'm gonna just keep the order. So Demorris. Well, first of all, I'm curious. Do you know which one of you were born first?
Yes.
Yes.
Who was born first? I am not surprised. I knew it in my mind. I knew it.
I'm more curious. Have you ever met some twins that didn't know who was born first?
No. What I mean is, I had in my mind my own guess of who was born first,
Oh, okay.
and you were my guess, so I was right.
What made you think that?
Certain people
Mhm.
just have certain old souls, even if they're the goofier ones. They got these certain old souls about them, and he
Right.
has an older soul to me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. Hey, man.
I feel like he always sleeping.
Oh, I just took a nap before we got started. I just took a power nap. It was a good one, too.
I'm always right. But anyway, so okay, now getting back to the question at hand.
Mm-hmm.
With your acting careers, I would like to know what type of acting draws your attention more, starting with Demorris.
Drama.
You like the drama, huh?
Yeah. I like it. When characters really or actors really reach like depths, like so deep that you feel it through the screen.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he is like, man, he did good right there. Whew. Made me tell.
Like the
yeah. So that's what really draws me. Makes me want to be better.
I can see that. By the way, you guys that have not seen this play, 1800 versus 2020, listen, the tears.
Mm-hmm.
I watched them come backstage and need the tissues. Is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. yeah. There be a little crying, a little bit of crying. Not too much.
It pulls the heartstrings. It pulls the heartstrings. So Demetrius, what kind of acting would you like to gravitate towards?
Me, I'll say definitely probably more drama and romance. People always giving me funny guy roles, so I never get the opportunity to hone in them other skills. So
Why do you think that is?
I think my personality. I mean, I can't help it. I don't mean I can't be a mean person or a lover guy.
Nah, I feel that.
You could be mean.
Yes, I could be mean.
Oh, Michi is mean. A lot of people don't know this, but he's really the mean twin. They just think I'm the mean twin just because I'm a little more serious. I got a more straight face. But this one is mean.
Impossible.
I don't believe you.
Thank you.
You don't have, hey. 25 years, you hear me? 25.
I hear you, but he was the first one to say something to me. So it's hard to believe. He was the first one to say, "Hey, how you doing?" Gave me a hug and everything. Mm-hmm. You ain't say squat to me. You ain't You didn't even acknowledge
Nemo.
my presence.
Look, I was in the zone. Like I said, I was in the zone. I gotta get prepared. You know, I have a lot of emotional sinks, so
you do.
I have to, you know, get wired in. You know,
As soon as you hit the door.
Hey, sometimes you gotta start early. You know.
Yeah, you got a lot of excuses. I see. Okay.
No, they're not excuses. They're not excuses. They facts.
Oh, they facts. Okay.
Mm-hmm,
All right. I'll give it to you. I'll give you your facts, but it's still I can't believe he's the mean one. I don't believe it.
Me neither.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact as well.
He said, "Me neither."
Yeah.
You're not the mean one, are you?
I'm not.
You're not mean.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not the mean one.
I'm talking to Demetrius. You not
Oh, you talking to me?
No, I'm not. This guy.
All right, look, believe what you want to believe. Now, I can't force you. You got your own mind. But I tell you this one here can be me.
Well, maybe he being with you because you his brother, you know.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's deeper than that?
No. I mean, with other people.
Impossible.
What? I haven't seen it.
He's only nice to people that he busy rides with. But if he don't ride with you, he's me.
Okay. Well, I don't see why he would ride with me. He didn't know me. He just said, "Hey," and gave me a hug.
Yeah. See, the thing was, we're all in the production together, so it's family, you know.
Oh, okay. But I was the stepchild to you. Got it. Okay.
Absolutely. Family blood. Come on now, you know it's blood.
Yeah.
I told you I was gonna mess with y'all. So, so I mean, I have truly enjoyed the performances that I've seen you guys with this play. I mean, the production is amazing. Period.
Yes.
I mean, Richard did his thing.
Shout out that man Richard, man.
Richard did his thing. He really did.
A lot of gems in there.
It is. So how is it when you guys work together? Do you ever clash?
It'd be slight. Honestly, like
I don't think we've ever clashed acting wise, have we?
Nah. But I'll say we would have like certain like irritating things we do. Like, what? No, man, I ain't trying to do, man. Boy, all right, whatever, man. Come on. It's like that. Like it's like real quick. You like this.
It's like still mad, but like we identify the problem.
Okay.
We analyze the situation. We determine the solution. And then we execute.
And that's pretty much it. I don't know. I would say we're pretty much professional when it comes to being
working together.
Yeah.
For real.
Any problems like that, we ain't gonna bring you out for everybody to see.
Yeah.
That's
we're
good.
gonna do that for the car ride home.
Yeah.
Oh, the look.
Yeah,
me. Huh? See that? Me.
Nah, just me having to check over the but make sure he ain't being mean to people. That's all that is. Make sure he's being nice. Yes, it is.
He over there like lies you tell.
Yeah,
hey man, this guy just a good actor. That's all that is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm out. Tell y'all, the bitch, you deserve an Oscar. Hey. Give him a Tony while you at it.
So speaking of which, at the same time,
me a soda.
So one at a time on this one. Would you prefer to continue on into theater, or would you like to pursue into the big screen?
Film.
Yeah, big screen.
Yeah, I love theater,
so
but
much time.
Theater is very time consuming.
It's hard to get other stuff done.
Yeah, but I do love theater though. It's one. It's like you're almost in school with theater. You're practicing acting, And then in theater, you know, once you performing, there's no stops. You know, you got to fight through it. If you make a mistake, you Nike.com, you got to go. You got to fight through it. You got to fight through it. There's nothing you can do to change what you just said. So you got to get going.
It's definitely a nice rush, though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Like, each night is a wonderful feeling.
Because it's like, it also helps with focus as well.
Yeah.
Because when we performing, I don't even see the audience at all. It's like you almost forget that they're even there. Because it's like you have to be so in tune like what you're doing in this moment with theater. I mean, even with film as well, but with theater, it's like everybody eyes is on you, so you have to be this character the entire time throughout it.
Yeah,
It's what you're doing while you're sitting down. You can't look like, all right, well, I'm done acting for a little second. And then you still got to be like, you know, doing something.
right.
That's why about acting, we get to always have, what's that word?
I don't know, man. You got to.
We forever get to use our
imagination.
There we go.
Imagination.
Our imagination.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. I was going to say our imagery. I mean, that doesn't sound right in my head. I just can't throw that out there like that. I just can't say it. Need some assistance.
Oh my word.
Imagination. Yes, imagination. Yes. For sure.
Okay.
That's on my image.
Yeah. Y'all got me cracking up from the beginning to the end. So, okay, you would like to get into the big screen.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, theater. Yeah.
But what have you learned from this particular production, 1800 versus 2020?
This play. So, in the show, I have a wife. In real life, I've never had a wife. So, the way you treat your wife or even talk to your wife is completely different than how you would talk to like your girlfriend or your, you know, your wife is your wife. So it's a different type of communication that you have to have with her.
Different tone.
Different tones. Like even flirting has to be like a little different. It can't be like flirtations as if you trying to like get her, like get with her in that moment. It's like
she yours.
Like she yours already. And she seen that already. You did that already to her. You know, so it's like at this point you gotta come up with something. You know, it's like a different vibe. So I've learned how to. I'm not gonna say I learned how to be a husband, but I learned how to portray a husband. I learned how to like show care while performing and acting, because I used to like hide my emotions and stuff like that. So this show really helped me with that.
Okay. What about you, Demetrius?
What I could definitely say is I learned to get out of my head more this time around. Because we did a play a while back, which I was still like energized and stuff, but I was always in my head most of the time doing certain things. So I felt more freer, you know, this time around. Just laying loose.
Yeah.
And going crazy.
Okay. So how would you, and I want different takes. I want, your take, Demoris, and I want yours, Demetrius. How would you explain to our viewers what this play is about?
Just think of like you today could go back in time and have those tough conversations with your ancestors too. Because like family curses is rooted for a lot of families since then, I feel like. You know, curses travels through generations. That's what I truly believe. So it's just imagine you can go back in those times to have those hard conversations with your past lives and figure out solutions or figure out ways to, I don't know exactly how to say it, but like to really not waste your time while you're on Earth. because we have way more freedom than we did then. But sometimes we keep ourselves in this mindset of like the slave mindset. Like it's so much more that we can do in this world that we don't do as a whole. So I feel like that's what this show is like, is what you're gonna see.
Okay.
So tough conversations.
Definitely have some tough conversations.
Yeah.
What's your take, Demetrius?
I'll say it's probably, reflection.
Mm-hmm.
I would say there's a lot of reflection going on.
Okay.
I would say the story is definitely about reflection, knowing yourself, knowing who you are as a Black person and where you come from. I would say that, yeah, for sure. And knowing, like you said, knowing how, like, things are taken for granted. So I would say by knowing who you truly are as a Black person, knowing everything from then, how everything wasn't basically access to us. And now we have everything access to us. We can go ahead and get our college degrees if we want to. We can go ahead and vote. We can go ahead and marry a white person if you want to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you start a business. So everything that was like we was killed for in the past is showing reflection for us, showing how in the future, if we actually strive and go forward, we could actually accomplish many things.
Yeah, absolutely.
There'll be a lot of
Absolutely.
laughs. It's a lot of laughs, a lot of tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's balanced. I feel like it's balanced nice.
Mm-hmm.
It is balanced. There's a lot of humor in there. There's some very interesting moments.
Heartbreaking moments for sure.
Yeah, some very heartbreaking moments.
Yeah.
Ones that make you think really hard, and then
Right.
some make you want to yell at the characters as well. One in particular. First of all, I just want to say this: Quinn plays Master on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He plays it very well.
Yeah.
But he is a good person. I'm just letting y'all know.
He's great. He's really great.
Person.
I have to call it to me. Hey, nah. Y'all allow that man to be on stage and say that to y'all. That y'all. I'm like, it's acting, man. It's acting. That wasn't him. That was me.
Right.
It was a Queen up there. It was a Queen. It was Master up there.
Right. And these are roles. Ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, you guys have played your role.
Great actor.
Yeah, you guys have done an excellent job. I feel privileged to be a part of this production. You guys are really gifted. So, and I appreciate you being on the show. We're gonna play this game one more time, and I will be generous and give you a little longer, just because of what the prize is, and I'm not gonna tell you right now. But we're gonna play this game one more time, so you guys can remember what the answers are. Here we go. And by the way, before I let them answer which one was right and which one was false, my producers created this game. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. I have gifted people that are backing me up. So thank you. I appreciate you. So, twins, which one was the fake statement? Did you not hear me? What happened? Why can't we hear you anymore? So you can't be messing up in the middle of the show, fam. You having a moment? Well, even me asking them, they're not gonna be able to answer. So you just let me know when you can hear me again. You still can't hear me again. Oh my Lord. What happened? Did you guys change your settings? Did you change? How about this? How about you go out and then come back in? Go out and come back in. I don't think they understand it. We normally don't have problems in the middle of the show. And they froze. You want to log out and then come back in? Okay, let's see if they see this. This is funny. You see the message? Go out, come back in. There we go. Okay. So when they come back in, they'll be able to give the answers as far as what was fake. In the meantime, I want you guys to be able to see that we have this flag right here. We have our encore performances on April 9th and April 10th. April 9th at 7 p.m., April 10th at 4 p.m. Go ahead and go to this website. Do you see all these sponsors that we have? Like, we are out here. This has made a huge impact. We have been dealing with schools. We've been dealing with all kinds of different audiences. And it's a big deal. Just in case you don't understand what the play is about, 1800s versus 2020 is talking about what it's like in the 1800s versus the 2020s. What kind of things, what kind of experiences are we dealing with in 2020? What kind of experiences are we dealing with in the 1800s? And that's the overall. I don't want to give too much information. I see they're back on, but I don't see them. Can you hear me? Oh, there they go. Can you hear me? Still can't hear me? No? I wonder what happened. Not sure why we can't hear each other. They're looking at each other like, what? So what I'm gonna need from you guys is to tell us the right answer. So let's see if I can get it out of them another way. When hopefully they can see the private chat because I'm trying to send them the answer. Okay. This is funny. Can you hear us now? No, you still can't hear us? Okay, well, we can't hear you. Okay, so what we're trying to figure out is which one is the right answer. Which one is the fake? Can you tell us which one is the fake, or do you need me to replay it? Let's see. This is bizarre, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. But you know, it and by the way, if you guys decide to come on the show, make sure that everything is off as far as do not disturb and all that. Because if you get a phone call, it can turn off the sound. Can you hear us now? Because we can't hear y'all. Can you hear us? Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Do you remember which one is the fake? Can you like I don't know, can you write it down and say A, B, C, D or whatever? Or do you want me to play it again? Do you want me to play it again? I think that was a sure, so I'm gonna do it again. Okay, so can you give it to us? Tell us which one is the fake. A. Okay. A is the fake. So if you guys guess A, and again, I told you I'm going to give you some extra time, then you'll get the prize. You have until the end of the evening to answer the question. It's unfortunate that we can't hear you. This is what I want. This is what I want you guys to do. I want you not just log off and log back in. I want you to restart your phone and come back in because I want you to give our listeners your words of wisdom. Can you do that for me? Okay. Restart. Come back in. Okay. While we're waiting for them to do that, this past month we were dealing with Black History Month, and if you had signed up for my my newsletter, you would have seen that I gave some information, and it was quite unfiltered because I wanted you guys to hear the truth. I wanted you to know full statements. There were some things. There were some people that were using Dr. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.'s words and in an incomplete fashion. And so things like that were given in the statement. So if you sign up for my newsletter, you go on my webpage, asiajamal.com, you will get information that other people don't get. So again, my website is asiajamal.com or asiajamal.net. I own them both. You can also follow me on all of my social media. As you can see it down here, Facebook, Perfectly Undefined Raw Elegance. Instagram is Pure Elegance. Twitter, you know, you see it all. And I am active on all platforms. But if you want to get that extra stuff, that stuff that other people don't get, you're going to find it on my website if you sign up for my newsletter. So go ahead and write this down. Let's see if we can hear him now.
Can you hear us?
We can hear you.
All right, cool.
It's even look clear.
Praise God. Hallelujah.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, so we 5 minutes over. It's all right. We've gone longer. So what I would like you to do now is take the opportunity to give the audience their words of wisdom.
I just want to say manifestations through prayer equals results. Just believe in yourself and believe what you can do, because I'll be honest, it was times when I thought like I should give up, but like I just always had this mindset like, nah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna keep going, and it's starting to show now. Like I'm starting to book more again, booking roles that I just knew in the past I just wasn't gonna get. Now I'm booking them, so just stay with it, stay focused, pray, believe, and manifestations.
Okay. What you got, Demetrius?
I say, don't care what anybody think at all. Like for real. Like if you know you got something beautiful and super cool, and God gave you this gift to use and show the world, you know what I'm saying? Just because it might be seen, weird to other people, you know what I'm saying? It could be something that's like amazing for the world that's never seen. A lot of people think Kanye crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, I be listening to Kanye sometimes, so I really believe when he said, when you think about what other people think, you really just lost thinking about, yourself and the perception of how you look in other people's eyes. So, man, just don't even worry about that.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, they're not putting no money in your pockets. They're not taking care of your family. They're not doing anything for you or for your children to come. So it's like, why worry about these other people?
Facts. I completely agree with that. That is the same advice I give to people.
Yeah, man.
So with that being said, remember to embrace God's perfect design, which is you. And we will be back here Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, with some more people from this wonderful production. And we're going to see more greatness to come.
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody.
Love you guys.
Weeping lasted all night. I know that joy comes in the morning light. So I march on to a new song, 'cause I've been marching to that old one way too long. And I gotta move on and take new steps every day, 'cause I know there is got to be